I woke up in Kentucky, 1956. The morning had a sweetness like biscuits on the stove, and the sunlight crossed the curtains in a house I used to know. There were boots beside the doorway. There was coffee on the flame, and a radio in the kitchen softly called my name. I looked out past the pasture where the old fence leaned inside, and every mile I traveled fell quite deep inside. I woke up in Kentucky, 1956, and fell in love with the past again. In the candlelight and bricks, the world was moving slower. The sky was white and blue. I woke up in Kentucky, and my heart came home too. Mama stood there smiling, with flour on her hands. Daddy fixed the screen door like a patient countryman. A fiddle played from somewhere beyond the window glass, and I could hear my childhood walking barefoot through the grass. Maybe it was only dreaming, maybe just a song, but for one golden morning, nothing in my life felt wrong. I woke up in Kentucky, where the blue hills softly shine, where every road remembered me before I crossed the line. If I could choose forever, one place for time to stay, I'd wake up in Kentucky, in that old sweet yesterday. I woke up in Kentucky and fell in love with the past. Bluegrass morning, soft and clear, take me back to yesterday. The valley wore a blanket of silver morning dew, and the barn roof caught the sunrise like a promise coming true. My brother chased the chickens, my sister tied her bob, and the old dog washed the driveway for someone he used to know. Bluegrass morning, where my younger heart still stands, with a pocket full of marbles and the whole world in my hands. I have watched the city waking, but it never felt the same as a bluegrass morning calling every child by name. School bus crossed the hollow with a rattle and a grin, and the radio played softly while the day came rolling in. Mama packed our lunches, Daddy kissed her at the door, and the world was only simple because we never asked for more. Some memories turn golden, some memories turn gray, but the ones born in Kentucky never truly fade away. Bluegrass morning, lay your light across my soul, take me past the years I lost to the porch and fields of home. If I close my eyes at sunrise, I can almost hear the same sweet bluegrass morning calling every child by name. Bluegrass morning, soft and clear, take me back to yesterday. Porch swing by the hollow still moves inside my mind. It creaked beneath the summer like it knew every prayer, with grandma's quilt around us and magnolia in the air. The hills were painted purple when the evening settled low, and the radio in the parlor played a song from long ago. porch swing by the hollow held the whole world still, held the laughter from the kitchen, held the moon above the hill. I have sat in finer places where the lights were bright and tall, but the porch swing by the hollow was the finest place of all. Daddy told old stories with his hat down in his hand about horses, rain, and hard times, and working stubborn land. Mama hummed the chorus to a song we barely knew, and I believe the stars above us were listening in too. You can leave a porch behind you, but not the peace it gave. Some things stay forever, past the stone and past the grave. The porch swing by the hollow still rocks when I am tired, still warms me in the winter like a small Kentucky fire. When the road gets cold and empty, and my courage starts to fall, the porch swing by the hollow still welcomes me through all. The porch swing by the hollow still moves inside my mind. Mama made the biscuits and the radio sang low. The flower dusted morning like the first light of the day. And Mama worked in silence in her gentle country way. She cut them with a teacup, set them close and warm, while a fiddle through the static made a shelter from the storm. Mama's biscuit song still rises with the sun, still calls me to the table where my wandering first begun. I have tasted fancy suppers, I have dined beneath chandeliers, but Mama's biscuit song still feeds me through the years. Daddy came in smiling with the coal still on his coat, and Grandma read the scripture from a page she'd learned by rote. We bowed our heads together while the coffee turned to steam, and the house became a chapel in a blue Kentucky dream. Love was never spoken in grand and shining ways. It was butter on the table and a song that stayed for days. Mama's biscuit song, take me where I'm known, to the warm wood kitchen and the old place I called home. If my heart grows tired of chasing every bright and empty thing, Mama's biscuit song will teach it how to sing. Mama made the biscuits and the radio sang low. Tobacco barn sunset, gold across the beams. The old barn smelled like summer, and the labor of the land. There were lines upon my father, cut by weather working hands. He'd lean against the doorway when the day had finally gone, and the crickets took the rhythm of a soft Kentucky song. Tobacco barn sunset, paint the hills again, bring me back the boy I was before I learned to bend. Every board and every shadow, every nail and every scar still holds the evening music of that old tobacco barn. My brother had a harmonica, My cousin had a grin. The girls came down from Sunday church with ribbons in the wind. Someone turned the radio toward the open field, and every tired heart there found something it could feel. A barn's just old timber until the memories start, then every weathered board becomes a doorway to the heart. Tobacco barn sunset, shine your amber light through the dust and through the rafters, through the quiet of the night. If I had one place to wander when the world has gone too far, I'd walk back through the evening to that old tobacco barn. Tobacco barn sunset, gold across the beams. The old road to Lexington still knows the way I feel. It winds beside the fences, past the fields of morning hay, past the store where Mr. Wilson kept a bench for rainy days. I rode there with my uncle in a truck with faded paint, and the songs that came through static made a sinner feel like saint. The old road to Lexington rose beneath my dreams, through the hills and hollers and the sycamore trees. I have chased 100 highways, I have lost and learned in one, but my heart still rides forever on the old road to Lexington. There were horses in the pasture, there were church bells in the town, there were girls with summer dresses when the county fair came round. Every mile was silver, every bend was kind, and I never knew I'd miss it till I left it far behind. The map can call it distance, the heart calls it return. Some roads don't end in places, they end in what you learn. The old road to Lexington, take me home once more, to the screen door and the supper, to the boots beside the door. If the years should ever find me with no song left to run, lay me down in memory on the old road to Lexington. The old road to Lexington, still knows the way I feel. Bourbon County moon hung low above the trees. The night was warm and quiet with a fiddle in the room, and the porch light made a halo in the soft Kentucky gloom. My father tuned his guitar, my mother sang the high, and the moon looked through the window like a lantern in the sky. Bourbon County moon, shine on what we knew, on the chairs around the table, on the hearts that still are true. I have seen the city's glitter, I have chased the neon blue, but nothing ever moved me like a Bourbon County moon. There was laughter from the cousins, there was coffee in a cup, there were worries put away there when the old song started up. No one had much money, no one wore a crown, but the room was rich with singing when that country moon came down. The world can steal your hours, the years can take your place, but a moon from home can find you in any lonely space. Bourbon County moon, float above my mind, lead me past the sorrow to a softer kind of time. If I wake up lost tomorrow in some cold and crowded room, let me hear that old song rising under Bourbon County moon. Bourbon County moon hung low above the trees. Grandma's radio hour started right at 8. She'd pull her chair up closer to the little wooden set and say, "Be still now, children. This is something you won't forget." The dial glowed like honey in the warm Kentucky room, and the music filled the corners like magnolias in bloom. Grandma's radio hour still plays in my soul. Through the hills and through the years, through the nights that turned me cold, every song was simple, every word was true. Grandma's radio hour still brings me back to you. The announcer's voice was distant, like a train beyond the rain. Then a steel guitar would answer, and the heart would ache again. She'd hum the words so softly, with her hands folded tight, and I learned that old country music could make sorrow turn to light. I've owned 100 records, I've heard the bright bands play, but nothing sounds like Grandma on that Kentucky yesterday. Grandma's radio hour lets your warm light glow. Take me to the rocker, where the soft old memories go. If I could tune the heavens, I know just what I'd do. I'd find Grandma's radio hour and sit beside her too. Grandma's radio hour started right at 8.
Came on at the county fair, then the fiddle found the nut. The Ferris wheel was turning past Poshstand and the gate. The boys were shining pickup trucks, the girls were running late. Somebody won a blue ribbon for a jar of blackberry jam, and the band began to shuffle by the old concession stand.
Kentucky County Fair, spin me through the years, past the cotton candy laughter, past the lights and happy tears.
Let the banjo keep on ringing, let the fiddle climb the air. I was young and almost flying
The Kentucky County Fair.
Bought a ticket for the cakewalk near the stage.
Daddy laughed at every story like he'd never felt his age.
The preacher tried the horseshoes,
I saw Mary Ellen in a blue dress by the stand.
Some nights come and vanish, some nights never fade.
They stay beneath the music like a promise that we made. Kentucky County Fair, bring the summer back to me. The smell of rain on sawdust and the sound of being free.
If the world gets cold and narrow and the lights go thin and bare, I'll remember how it glittered
At Kentucky County Fair.
Lights came on at the county fair and the fiddle found the night. Sweep the floor and call the band. It's a bluegrass barn dance night. They opened up the big red doors when the sun went down in gold. Set the lanterns by the hay bales and let the fiddle take a hold. My uncle brought the banjo, my aunt brought apple pie, and every heart came dancing underneath that country sky.
Bluegrass barn dance, turn me round again. Past the boots and cotton dresses, past the cousins and the friends. Let the whole floor keep on shaking, let the moon lean in to see. There's a bluegrass barn dance waiting in my Kentucky memory.
The old men clapped the backbeat, the children stomped along. The girls all spun like flowers in the middle of the song. The jukebox couldn't beat us, the city couldn't know
How a barn could turn to heaven when the fiddles start to go. Morning took the lanterns and quiet took the floor, but I still hear that music every time I miss home more. Bluegrass barn dance, keep the ears away. Let the laughter find the rafters like it did in yesterday. If my feet should tire walking and my heart forgets the key, there's a bluegrass barn dance calling in my Kentucky memory.
Sweep the floor and call the band. It's a bluegrass barn dance night. Louisville jukebox lights were glowing in the rain. I came in from the river with my coat around my hand, looking for a corner where a lonesome man could stand. The waitress called me honey, though she'd never seen my face, and the jukebox lit the room up like a little holy place. Louisville jukebox lights turn the blue night gold, make the young folks start to dance and make the old hearts less old. I was only passing through there with a suitcase and a song, but Louisville jukebox lights made me feel like I belong. The couple by the window danced a slow one cheek to cheek. A soldier told a story he had saved up all week. The piano joined the fiddle, the steel guitar replied, and every lonely traveler had a family for the night. Some cities shine in towers, some shine in rain-wet streets,
The Louisville shine brightest where the jukebox found the beat. Louisville jukebox lights, play me one more tune. Let the Ohio River carry silver from the moon. If my road gets lost and weary and my courage comes undone, Louisville jukebox lights will guide me like the sun. Louisville jukebox lights, we're glowing in the rain. We were dancing by the feed store when the summer moon was high. The band set up by closing time with 2 chairs and a crate. The farmer stayed past supper and the girls came through the gate. Someone strung up paper lanterns, someone swept the gravel clean, and the whole street turned to music like a Saturday night dream. Dancing by the feed store with the stars above our shoes, to a fiddle and a guitar and a homemade country tune. No ballroom ever held me like that dusty open floor where Kentucky came together, dancing by the feed store. Old man Baker called the square with a voice like rusty tin. His wife spun like a sweetheart and we all fell young again. The boys were shy and smiling, the girls were bright and kind, and every song felt borrowed from a better state of mind. The store is gone to memory, the road is paved and wide, but I still see those lanterns when the evening turns inside. Dancing by the feed store, let the old world come alive. Bring the laughter and the moonlight, bring the summer of '55. If the years have made me lonely, I know what I'm waiting for. One more Kentucky evening, dancing by the feed store. We were dancing by the feed store when the summer moon was high. A banjo on Main Street could wake the whole town up. It started near the courthouse when the workday had gone still. A boy from up the hollow played a tune from Chapel Hill. The barber left his doorway, the baker closed the till, and the rhythm rolled like thunder down the bottom of the hill.
Banjo on Main Street, ring across the square. Bring the porch folks to the sidewalk, bring the children from their chairs.
Every window started opening, every trouble lost its seat.
When Kentucky heard that banjo playing down on Main Street.
The fiddle joined by sundown, the bass came in at 9. A girl in yellow clapped along and turned the whole night fine. Nobody planned a party, nobody called a crowd. but a simple country melody can make a town feel proud.
You don't need a palace, you don't need a stage, just a song with enough mercy to turn another page. Banjo on Main Street, make the old brick shine. Take me back to simple days when the world was yours and mine.
If my heart goes tired and quiet and forgets its dancing feet,
send me one more banjo playing down on Main Street.
a banjo on Main Street
Could wake the whole town up.
Friday night in Bowling Green, the jukebox found my heart. The diner windows glimmered like a string of fireflies. The rain was turning silver in the street lamp's tired eyes. I walked in with no reason, just to shake the highway cold, and a girl behind the counter said the coffee's fresh and bold. Friday night in Bowling Green, let the old songs play. Let the lonely find a partner, let the road dust fall away. I was never meant for riches, I was never meant for fame. Friday night in Bowling Green still calls me by my name. The jukebox played a ballad, and the whole room leaned in close. The kind of song that tells you what the honest heart knows most. A cowboy tapped the rhythm with a boot against the chair, and the steam from every coffee cup made halos in the air. A town can hold a stranger if the music treats him right, and Bowling Green held me gently on that rainy Friday night. Friday night in Bowling Green, shine your window light through the miles and through the sorrow, through the long and lonesome night. If I find myself still wandering with no dream left between, I'll follow one more country song to Friday night in Bowling Green. Friday night in Bowling Green, the jukebox found my heart. She was smiling at the lemonade stand in 1956. Her dress was blue as morning, her hair was tied with lace. She handed me a paper cup with sunshine on her face. I only had a nickel and a heart too shy to speak, but she said, "You look like dancing," and I blushed down to my feet. The girl at the lemonade stand, with summer in her eyes, taught a country boy that sometimes heaven wears a simple smile. I forgot a lot of seasons, I forgot a lot of plans, but not the Kentucky summer or the girl at the lemonade stand. The band played by the courthouse and the whole square took a spin. She laughed when I stepped backward, then she pulled me close again. The moon was just a sliver, the night was warm and sweet, and every song that evening had a porch light on the beat. I never saw her after that fairground faded low, but some faces stay forever in the places young hearts go. The girl at the lemonade stand still smiles across the years, past the county fair and cotton clouds, past the boyhood hopes and fears. If the past became a doorway and I had one chance to stand, I'd go back to Kentucky and that girl at the lemonade stand. She was smiling at the lemonade stand in 1956. The hollers were full of music when the summer night came down. You could hear a cousin singing from a porch across the creek, and a fiddle from the barn loft where the rafters used to speak.
A dog barked at the moonlight, a screen door slammed in time, and every sound was woven into one Kentucky line. Hollers full of music carry me away to the place where every evening had a song it had to play.
No orchestra could move me, no big city ever knew
the way those hollers sang at night
when the stars came into view. A banjo up the hillside,
a guitar down the road,
a woman in the kitchen
humming while the biscuits rose.
Children chased the lightning bugs,
old men passed the news,
and the valley turned to melody in
worn-out Sunday shoes. Some places do not need a stage,
some places do not need light.
They just wait for love to gather and start singing through the night. Hollers full of music, let the old hills ring, bring me back the family and the simple songs we'd sing.
If the world should grow too silent and my heart forgets the tune,
I will listen for Kentucky in the hollers afternoon.
The hollers were full of music
when the summer night came down.
River Road to Paducah ran silver in the rain, and drove it after midnight, with the headlights turned down low. The Ohio kept a secret, only lonely travelers know. The radio was fading, but a country song came through, and every drop of rain there turned the road to something new. The river road to Paducah, take me where I've been, past the bridges and the bottomland, past the fields washed clean again. I have crossed 100 waters, I have worn a stranger's name, but the river road to Paducah still carries me the same. Grandpa used to fish there, with a pipe between his teeth. He'd say the river teaches what the loud world keeps beneath. I was too young to listen, I was too young to stay. Now I hear him in the current, every mile along the way. Some roads make you older, some roads make you whole, and some roads run like rivers, straight back through your soul. The river road to Paducah, let the old song softly flow, to the boy who watched the water, and the man who had to go. If my heart should need forgiving, if my pride should start to break, I'll drive the river road again, before the morning wakes. The river road to Paducah ran silver in the rain. Old town lullaby sang beneath the mountain blue. The whistle blew at sunrise through the valley, cold and gray. And fathers walked to hard work before children woke to play.
Mama kept the fire warm and the Bible near the bread,
while a radio on the table filled the little room instead. Cold town lullaby,
soft and worn and true,
sing the strength of quiet hearts
and the hand winds that carried through. I have heard the bright world calling. I have seen the city shine,
but my soul was raised on sorrow
and a cold town lullaby.
At night the men came homeward
with the dust upon their skin,
and somehow they still found laughter
when the old songs would begin.
The fiddle sounded tender,
the steel guitar would cry,
and even hard Kentucky had a softness in its sky. Not every memory's easy,
not every home is bright,
but love can live in hard rooms
and sing itself through night. Cold town lullaby,
rock the years to sleep.
Hold the names of all the people that the hills decided to keep.
If I ever forget courage
or the roots that made me try,
let me hear the mountains
singing that cold town lullaby. Cold town lullaby,
sang beneath the mountain blue. Horse farm heaven under morning light, the fences ran like music across the rolling green, and the horses move like shadows in the prettiest place I'd seen. My uncle wore a straw hat and a smile lined by the sun. He said, "Boy, you'll miss this quiet when your running days are done." Horse farm heaven, lay me down in blue, where the grass is wet with morning and the old songs still ring true. I have known some restless cities, I have known the crowded night, but horse farm heaven calls me through the soft Kentucky light. The radio in the stable played a song at 5:30, while the world outside was waking and the whole earth felt alive. I brushed a chestnut mare there with a nervous little hand, and learned that peace can happen when you understand the land.
but you cannot measure quiet or a good man's weathered smile. Horse farm heaven, open up your gate. Let me walk the dewy pasture where my young heart used to wait. If the final road is narrow and the shadows gather tight, lead me back through horse farm heaven in the soft Kentucky light. Horse farm heaven under morning light.
The old car radio dream came rolling down the road. The Chevy had a rattle and a crack across the dash, but the radio could turn the rain to gold in one quick flash. My father drove with one hand, my mother sang along, and the whole Kentucky evening fit inside a country song. The old car radio dream, take me back again, past the fields and white church steeple, past the boys I call my friends. I have heard the world in pieces, but the sweetest sound I know is the old car radio dream on a Kentucky road. We'd stop for bottled soda at a store with wooden floors, and the bell above the doorway sang like welcome evermore. The road home took forever, but I never wished it short. With my head against the window and my heart a small front porch.
A song can be a window, a road can be a prayer, and time can disappear when both are waiting there.
The old car radio dream, carry me tonight to the chrome and dusty headlights, to the warm familiar light. If tomorrow feels too heavy and the city feels too cold, I'll follow one more melody down that Kentucky road. The old car radio dream came rolling down the road. When the blue hills called, I knew I had to go. I heard them in a fiddle through a window after dark. I heard them in the rainstorm and a lonely dog's bark. They called me past the factories, past the rooms where strangers sleep, to the fields that kept my footsteps, and the creek bed's running deep. When the blue hills call, I followed every sound. Past the years I spent forgetting, to the place where I was found. I have loved the open highway, I have worn the traveler's shawl, but my heart turned back to Kentucky when the blue hills called. Mailbox leaned in welcome, though no letter had my name. The house was smaller than I thought, but the feeling was the same. A neighbor waved from nowhere, like I'd only been away for an hour or a season, not a lifetime and a day. You can bury longing, you can dress it up as pride, but home will keep on calling from the quiet place inside. When the blue hills called, the sky began to clear. Every sorrow walked behind me, every memory came near. If the road should take me further and the shadows start to fall, I will still belong to somewhere. When the blue hills called, when the blue hills called, I knew I had to go. Ashland evening song drifted through the smoke. The river had a shimmer, and the town was turning blue. A train cried in the distance, like a heart that almost knew. Men were leaving work there, with their collars damp and gray, and the diner radio was singing off the day. Ashland evening song, take the weight from me. Let the river keep the sorrow, let the hills remember peace. I was born to chase the morning, but the night knew all along
would miss Kentucky in an Ashland evening song.
A woman by the counter had a child upon her knee. She smiled into his sleeping face like prayer was meant to be.
The jukebox played a slow one, and the whole room softened then. Even tired working people found their younger hearts again.
Not every place is famous,
not every light is grand,
but some towns hold your spirit
in a humble working hand.
Ashland evening song,
play the old world low, past the smoke and past the river, past the place I used to know. If my name becomes a whisper, if the road feels twice as long, I will answer when I hear it. That Ashland evening song.
Ashland evening song,
drifted through the smoke.
mountain road back home was waiting in the mist. It climbed above the valley with the pines on either side, and every turn reminded me of years I tried to hide. My tires slipped on gravel, my heart slipped into prayer, and the old song on the radio sounded like someone was there. Mountain road back home, take me where I belong, past the little one-room schoolhouse, past the creek that sang along. I have traveled far from kindness, I have worn a restless name, but the mountain road back home still loves me just the same. The chimney smoke was rising from a cabin down below, the kind of simple picture only homesick people know. I saw a boy in memory with a fishing pole and grin, and I wonder if he'd know me if
hills do not keep score. They just open like old arms when you can't run anymore. Mountain road back home, let the evening settle slow. Let the fiddle cross the timber, let the porch light start to glow. If the world has made me weary, if I need one saving song, I will find it in the turning of the mountain road back home. The mountain road back home was waiting in the mist.
I fell in love with the past on a Kentucky morning. It was not the kind of lightning that comes sharp across the sky. It was softer than a hymn book and older than goodbye.
It was coffee in the kitchen, it was rain on window glass, it was waking up in Kentucky and falling for the past.
I fell in love with the past, with the roads that used to shine, with the houses full of laughter, with the hearts that once were mine.
I know tomorrow's calling, but it moves a little fast. So tonight I'll close my eyes and fall in love with the past.
There were horses in the meadow, there were names carved in a tree, there were songs beside the fireplace that still belong to me.
There was Mama by the table, there was Daddy by the door, and a radio that made me need nothing anymore.
Maybe memory is mercy,
Maybe longing is a guide,
maybe home is not a place,
but the song you keep inside.
I fell in love with the past, with Kentucky dressed in gold, with the porch light and the fiddle,
with the stories I was told. If the world should wake me early and the dream should fade too fast, let the old jukebox remember fell in love with the past. I woke up in Kentucky and fell in love with the past.